Hello, ha! I'm back out, slightly crazy lady, on this beautiful day. Let me spin you round. Can't see anything, and it's raining, but the clouds are meant to lift later. I'm back out. I've camped, no, I've parked where I started last time, and I'm aiming to get to Great Links. Fingers crossed. So, come on! I love this little place behind me. So, last time I went over the stepping stones behind me, but because it's so wet, some of the stones are almost under the water, so I'm just going to cheat today and use the footbridge. Love it here so much. Memories of being a kid being here. So how are you all? Hope you're all okay. To others this may not look like the best weekend to be out on Dartmoor, but it is the best weekend to be out on Dartmoor because I'm here and I need this so bad. As always, it's been another terrible week. Whew. Let's turn you around and show you the bridge, hang on. Not much of a view today. Widgery Cross is up there somewhere. Honest. Okay, so I've made it up to Dartmoor. I always forget once I've come up that bit how close I am to the top and how close I am to Widgery Cross. So I'm going to use that to get my bearings because, as you can see, I can't see anything. So I can see the path that kind of takes you off towards Arms Tor. So I'm going to check my map though, obviously, get my bearings, work out which way I need to go, and then head off. And I'm planning to use sort of rocks or whatever as a bit of a way marker and keep checking the compass so that I don't end up lost on the moors. While Dartmoor Rescue Group are incredible, I don't fancy meeting them. So yeah, oh my god, I feel so unfit, but I know I'm not. But these hills, they are something else. Loving it. Just loving it. Whew. Being blown away, mind. I may be crazy, but I love it. Ah, I love it so much. Ooh. Ah. Okay, stop now, I'm dizzy. Right, I think you can just about see Great Links appearing out of the misty, foggy, windy clag behind me. I'm really glad I'm almost at the top because I'm knackered. I just need to find a sheltered spot, I think, and have a cuppa. It does help if one presses record when one is trying to record. So, try again. I've made it up to Great Links, which I'm dead chuffed about, but I can't get up to the trig at the minute because it is just too windy. I don't think it would be safe. It's so annoying because I could see it. But I'm going to take you up and over the edge just to show you how flipping windy it is. I'm not going to put my microphone in. I will turn the wind noise down for you so it doesn't deafen you, but I just want to give you a genuine feel for what it's like when you walk around that corner. So come on. So, as you can hear, it's not too bad down here at all. Go up over the edge, shall we? I'll show you the incredible views as well. So glad I came up here. Points over that way somewhere. Oh. So this is the first use of my new rearguard sit mat from Vampire Outdoors, which is an incredibly funky colour. Looks like it'll be very, very comfortable. And the amazing Graham, thank you so much. Oh, who sent me the money for it? Oh, I'm gonna have some food. I'm undecided where I'm gonna camp still, so I'm gonna sit here and kind of mull over my options a minute. And I'm sheltered, kind of hunkered out of the wind down here, so food time. Oh, hello. It's the first time you've actually seen me properly today. I'm so glad I carefully did my hair to come out and get wet. Yeah, tents up. What a faff. Honestly, I'm not in the best pitch, but it's vaguely flat. It's not as wet as other places. I've never had a problem with water coming in the bottom of this tent, so hopefully this won't be the first time. It is vile out there. The wind's meant to have dropped. It hasn't. It's not meant to be raining. It is. Yeah, so honestly, the biggest thing I find is trying to decide where to pitch, because I'm used to having someone else there to like bounce ideas off of, and obviously here I haven't. And when nowhere's like perfect, I'm really indecisive. Honestly, I must have walked about 5 miles just trying to find somewhere to pitch, and I think I came back to the first place I found. So I'm not far from the top of Great Links at all. Can't see Jack, can't see anything at all. So I really didn't want to go and then it all clear up, because I'd have been gutted that I hadn't stayed to see potential amazing views. So I'm here and I'm sticking it out. I have every faith in this tent. I am kind of ducked down a little bit. I'll go outside later and show you kind of where I am in the grand scheme of things, but as you can tell, it's still blowing a hoolie. So I'm just going to get unpacked now and have a beer and just sit and rock for a minute and just, yeah, kind of ground myself. Look at it, and that's even been in my hood. Right, and of course everything's wet. So wet, but I'm not. Luckily, my coat and my trousers have worked really, really well. I always realise after I've said things that they're innuendos. But yeah, I'm nice and dry. My current view look out of my tent. Oh dear. It's the first time I've ever been out on Dartmoor and literally seen nothing. Ooh, some windy man. Wanted to show you my new cook system, and I think you are wobbling all over the place because of the flipping wind, man. It's crazy. Let's see if I can just... That's it. Right, so last time I was out I showed you my Des Catty little alcohol stove, which is amazing and weighs nothing. And now the lovely Cole, thanks Cole, has sent me a titanium little like stove, like a pot stand windshield. I wanted to show you how to put it together because it's been a long week and it took me a while. Message Carl going, I think I'm being really stupid, I can't get it together. So each one has a hole and a little knobby bit, and you have to kind of, with the ends, you have to slot them together. See? So that one goes over there. Ow. And then you do the same the other side, she says. Slot them in. There. That's it. So with my little Des Catty stove, and then I've got my pot stand, and I am still going to use an additional windshield. I've still got my little Vargo aluminium windshield because this weighs nothing, but when you're battling with the winds like we get on Dartmoor that aren't meant to be here right now, you can always do with a bit of extra protection from the wind. So that's my new cook system, and it honestly, it weighs absolutely nothing. So I'm just going to put this on now and have a cuppa, I think, before I start on the beer. Right, so just while I'm waiting for my kettle to boil, I wanted to tell you what I've got for tea because I'm quite excited. So I am basically doing like a sausage casserole, but instead of sausages, which can take quite a while to cook, I am using hog's pudding, which is like a Cornish type of sausage. I don't know what's in it, and I don't really want to know. All I know is it's flipping lovely. Absolutely love it. So yeah, so I'm going to, I'll show you a little bit later of me cooking, but I've had quite a few people say that they like watching me cook proper stuff, and you can't beat it. And I love food, and I've been excited about this dinner all week. So yeah, quite excited for that. So yeah, I've brought half an onion with me. I've brought a little bit of red and green pepper. I've brought a little pot of spices, which I've put some herbs in, some salt and pepper, some easy garlic, I think I put a little squeeze of easy chilli in there. I've brought a little pot with some beans, because I love some beans, and I've brought a tomato, and obviously half a hog's pudding, not a whole hog's pudding. So yeah, so really looking forward to that dinner. That will be a yum, and it will give me something to do later as well, because obviously it gets dark really early. This wind has not let up. I think I am getting a little bit wet through the tent. It's fine though, I've got enough stuff on the floor to keep me dry, but it's just a bit of a pain. But yeah, it's not meant to be windy, people. Never mind, I'm gonna have a nice hot drink. Just starting to feel a bit chilly now, you can feel the temperatures dropping. I think it's about 5 o'clock, I want to say. So the sun that's allegedly out there somewhere is probably setting. You can see it is starting to get darker outside. But yeah, just enjoying being here and listening to the sound of the wind, and watching the view that's not changing, but it's still nice just sitting there looking out. So yeah, loving life. Would love nicer weather, but last time I was lucked out with the weather on the Saturday anyway. It was absolutely beautiful, so can't complain really. Just enjoying being here and being in the moment. So yeah. Okay, I am going to cook tea in a minute, but I just want to say a really massive thank you to Terry Nettleship and Daniel from Wildcamp, who have both bought me my first ever beers for my channel, which is awesome. And Daniel had a very, very good idea, so I have done something quite special. Hang on. So to say thank you for literally buying me a beer, I have written on the cans. Now, Terry, I'm really sorry. The writing on your can has kind of rubbed off a little bit in my bag, but I did include Maddie the dog. So massive, massive thank you to both of you. It means so much that you're supporting the channel, and the money is not actually going towards beer, but it is going towards putting the sort of more into the channel. Obviously I've done my stickers. I don't know if people have seen that on Instagram and YouTube, not YouTube, Facebook, that you can purchase. I'll put a link in the description for this video if people are interested in that. Yeah, so, and if people do buy me a beer, I will be writing your name on a can and then showing it on camp as a public thank you. So yeah, awesome. Cheers. Oh, I need this. There it is. You wish you had smelly vision. Oh, blind you completely. Right, can't wait to tuck into this. It smells incredible. I obviously won't watch you make me, won't make you watch me eat, that's the way. So yeah, gonna get this down my neck. Oh, it smells so good. So I'm having a bit of an eventful camp really. What with the wind and the rain earlier, which thank God has died down, and I am in a bog and the water is still coming through the bottom of my tent, but I'm on that. I'm dealing with that. That's fine. But I have just spilt beer in my tent. My spork kept breaking when I was cooking earlier. But I've just had, oh sorry, really bad. There we go. I have just had like a magic moment. Just had to go out for a wee. And it's completely cleared. Now I've not seen a thing all day, nothing. Literally parked in the fog, walked in the fog, had to use map and compass to find the massive tor because you could not see it. And literally until it was like pitch black, nothing. Just gone out for a wee, completely clear. The stars are amazing. Like it was like a magical moment. I was just giggling to myself like a child. So incredible, so incredible. I'm blown away by outside. Really annoyed though, so I can't capture it on my phone at all. I still haven't got a new phone, thanks O2. Long story. I will get a new phone and then I will be able to share that with you. Just like literally a magical experience. It was just incredible. So yeah, just enjoying my beer, just enjoying being here, and yeah, almost looking forward to having to do another week. Ah dear, love it, just love it. I love it. Something like that and it just completely takes you by surprise. Just magical. For having not seen anything, so I'm just hoping I get a sunrise because my door faces east basically, so that would make up for the crappy weather today and the water come through the bottom of the tent and spilling my beer and my spork breaking. It'd make up for all of that. So fingers crossed for the morning. Fingers crossed. Right, I'm going to crack on with my beer. Cheers everybody, on the hip flask, but she says, hang on, it's a bit full. Look, new edition of a sticker. Best place for it, I figured. Oh, so I'm sorry I haven't done much filming tonight. I'm really tired. I'm really tired. Had a really long week and haven't been sleeping very well, so just feeling really exhausted to be fair, and I've just enjoyed being out here. Sat her in my sleeping bag. Time's getting on now, it's about 10:30. After the amazing magical wee, I am definitely looking forward to a sunrise in the morning, and I've just checked the weather and it looks like it's dry now. It's going to be clear all night. It's quite low temperatures but not freezing, and there should be a sunrise. So I've set an alarm, so I've got to be up quite early in the morning, so I won't be up late drinking rum all night. But yeah, I have really enjoyed being out. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna yabber on too much tonight, and I'm sorry because I normally get a bit drunk and make a bit of a prat of myself, but actually I'm just really knackered tonight and enjoying just being here and the ambiance. So I think until I get drunk and to think of other things to say, I'm going to say goodnight. So I hope you've all enjoyed the video so far, and I will see you in the morning. Night! Let me show you the view from the tent because this is the first time I've seen it. Oh yes. Sunrise is coming. Exciting. Wow, I look bloody knackered. Oop, not the best night's sleep I've had, but sunrise is coming. There's barely a breath of wind, and I'm going to get up to that trig point before sunrise. No one else around. Honestly, after yesterday, It's insane it's this still. It was a really quiet night. Just bizarre, considering it was so bad yesterday. Look, can you see? There's the trig point. Go up and try and hurry. They're always bloody nightmares to try and get to these things. Right, let me work out how to get to the top and I'll bring you back. I made it, people. Yes! And there is, I definitely did the right thing not to try this yesterday because bloody hell, rock climbing. And I'm a bit scared, to be fair. But look, the sun's coming up over there, so I'm gonna get back to the tent. But yes! Amazing. And let me just spin you around to show you these views because this is the first time I've seen them. It's incredible. Well, that was amazing. Just sitting watching that come up. Well, not looking at it because it's obviously quite blending, but watching the landscape kind of change, just beautiful. And like I said, literally yesterday I saw nothing, so I had no clue where I was pitched at all. And I can see tors and moors for miles. It's just incredible, absolutely incredible. Makes up for, yeah, everything that kind of went not so well yesterday. Absolutely beautiful. I've just sat here and had a coffee whilst watching the sunrise. I've got my legs in my sleeping bag. My toes are so cold, it's ridiculous. They have not warmed up properly. I had my down boots on last night and my feet were really, really warm. I did take them off in bed, but I had socks on. Kind of felt wrong to sleep in my slippers, but I wish I had. My toes, they won't warm up this morning. I slipped coming back from the tour from the trig point. In my rush to get back for sunrise, I slipped, and I didn't hurt myself as such, but my wrist's a bit achy and my bum took a beating. But it makes you realise, doesn't it? You're out here, it's how easy. It's easy done. Easy done. But yeah, luckily didn't hurt myself. But I keep seeing people with these little Garmin things, and the more I come out onto the moor, the more I think maybe, oh my God, I need to try and save up and get one. I'll add that to my list of many things. I think I'm done with kit now. I've ordered some bits. I've ordered a lighter rucksack, a Nature Hike ultralight rucksack, which will save me about 1 kilo in weight, and I have ordered a down sleeping bag as well, also from Nature Hike. They have not gifted them to me. I did try a cheeky ask, because why not, but no. But yeah, so, and again, that will save me, I think it's about 500 grams, so half a kilogram. So I do need to lighten my pack. So those two things will help. But that's it kit wise now. I've lightened my my stove, which worked so well to cook tea last night. So well. Really chuffed to bits with that. Hang on, my kettle's boiling, hang on. There's even a bird laughing at me. Right. I'd really like to be able to do more of this one day in the future. Do you mind? So, you done? I really hope you can hear this. Right, I've forgotten what I was saying now. Can you hear him? Laughing at me. So I'm just sitting here. It's proper frosty out there. So I knew it was cold. I could tell it was a cold one. It wasn't just me being wimpy last night. I could feel the cold. I can't say I was completely cold, but my toes were cold all night. But yeah, my body itself wasn't overly cold, but the cold did wake me up, and I had to cinch in my little hood, which I've never done on my sleeping bag actually, but I did proper cinch it down. And the thing I'm looking forward to with my new sleeping bag, it's got a proper big old baffle on it, so like when it's cold you can like really have it all snuggled up to your neck. So I'm quite looking forward to that, because this bag has got one, but it's not very big. He's still going for it out there. I am on his tour, I suppose, aren't I? I'm the one who should shut up, really, and let the man speak. Right. Just going to sit here and enjoy my coffee, have some breakfast, enjoy the incredible views that I couldn't see yesterday, and just make the most of being here. Crow's just flown over there. I don't know if you can see him sitting on top of the big pile of rocks. I came out to film him and he saw me and flew off. Laughing as he went, I tell you. Mocking me. Quite tired, don't I? So one of the things I love just sitting here is just looking at the views, because I'm like almost planning other adventures that I can have. I can see a little band of merry men, well, or women, people walking over there away from me. Oh, just beautiful, beautiful morning. Views for forever. You couldn't, well, I couldn't get bored of looking at this. I'm just having one last coffee. One last coffee, and then I'll start packing up. But after just how awful it was yesterday, I don't want to go. I know I say that every time I camp, I don't want to go. Yeah, it's been amazing. This morning has been really, really good. Really good. Right, stop procrastinating, Karen. Ooh, I am sitting on my new sit mat, which is brilliant. Vampire Outdoors. I'll put a link in the description. £3 for the rear guard, it's called. But it's brilliant because the shape of it is all like knobbly bobbly, so it feels really, really cushioned. Water does not get through it, which is brilliant, especially with the situation I've had in my tent. I've been using it a lot in my tent to sort of stop my knees or my bottom getting wet. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Really, really highly recommend, and a lovely, lovely little UK-based company to deal with. Yeah, they're lovely people and really good service, came really quick and all that jazz, so that was amazing. And I even got a sticker and a badge. Ooh, not sure what I'm going to do with my badge yet, but my sticker's on my water bottle. So that's what I'm going to do. I've put one of mine on there, I've put the Vampire Outdoors one on there, and any other stickers that I get I'm going to kind of put on my water bottles, because I bring them on every single camp, or if I go out on walks and stuff, so I think that'd be quite cool, because then they'll always be with me. Oh, it's just beautiful here. Mind-blowing. Okay, tent's basically packed up. I'm going to show you how wet it is under my under my silver mat. I'm so glad I had that with me. You can see, so my bed was at the back, and luckily that was okay. Just seems to be this patch here where there's a bit of a dip, but yeah. Oh look, that's why. Look, my footprint isn't actually under that bit of the tent. Rubbish. That makes sense then, doesn't it? Meant to be all clipped on. Well, it was all clipped on, but obviously battling with the winds, it unclipped itself. Oh well. Mystery solved. Lesson learnt. I was dry anyway, so it didn't really matter. All packed up. Leave no trace, as always. So I'm just heading down from Great Links now. I've decided, while I can see little links over, you can just about see it poking out over there somewhere, I think. I'm giving it a miss. I'm heading over to Arms Tour. I wanted to do little links today as well, but having slipped earlier kind of jarred my hip a little bit, which I didn't realise at the time. It's not too bad or anything, but I just thought, you know what, let's not push it today. To have got to Great Links yesterday in all that fog was incredible, and if I can do Arms Tour as well, that's 2 tours in one weekend, which I'm quite chuffed about. So little links will be there another day, and yeah, definitely going to come out this way and explore a bit more. I know I said yesterday, but to be able to sit here and actually see the lay of the land and work out, oh, that's so and so tour, and oh, that route looks quite good to get from there to there. So there's still so much more to explore. So exciting. So yeah, just heading over to Arms Tour now. Yeah, it looks like really, really lovely tour actually, and we're quite flat on top. I know Kerno Camps has camped up there recently, because that's where he was when he lurked out of the fog towards me. I will spin you around and show you, because it's quite funny how close we were, really. So that's Arms Tour in front of me, where Daniel was camped, and I was just over there, kind of in the middle of the picture, next to Widgery Cross. We were so close to each other, it's funny. But oh yeah, so heading over to Arms Tour now, go and have a little explore, and then head back to the car. So I just thought I'd show you. So over there is the little cairn thing that I was at yesterday. So yesterday I went right round and up quite a gentle path really to get up to Great Links Tour. This path is brilliant, but bloomin' heck, it's a bit flipping steep. So yeah, it goes literally straight from Great Links over to Arms Tour. This path isn't on the map at all. It's what you've got to love about Dartmoor really. There's paths where there shouldn't be paths, and then there's not paths where there should be. Amazing. So how you ever supposed to find your way around, I don't quite know. But I have to say, yesterday I'm chuffed that I used my map reading skills and did some compass work to find the tour, because literally you couldn't see this at all, like just nothing. Insane. Decided to head over to Dartmoor, because there's a path just the other side that will take me straight back down. Quite a steep path, so not one I'd come up, but it'd be quite nice to go back a slightly different way. So Arms Tour's over behind me, Dartmoor's in front, and I think I'm going to say goodbye here. So I hope you've enjoyed watching. It's definitely been a camp of 2 halves. Not my favourite camp, but this morning has well and truly made up for yesterday. So, and my tent failure was my own stupid fault. So, lesson learnt there. But yeah, take care everybody. I'll be out again in a couple of weeks. So look forward to seeing you all again soon. Take care. Bye.